Oh, I just realized this is the first time in Fate stream history where the background for the beginning of the stream is actually day. The sun's still out.
That's fucked up.
That really is fucked up. But hello, it is a little bit earlier than usual, you know?
Hello. Yes, that will not be regular. But now, the day is.
Mm-hmm.
We will be here for the foreseeable future.
Mm-hmm. We got some stuff coming today, I imagine, considering where we left off last time.
I can only imagine the kind of things that we're in store for. I'm frankly horrified. I hope we get some misery tier shenanigans with Sakura.
Also, this is Anya, my good friend who I have been doing this stream for the past 40 episodes. 41 with this one. Also...
God, 41.
Yeah, it has been a ride. Also, happy Type Moon Fest thing going on with fucking Seal as the new servant in FGO, and also
so happy to see her.
and Fate Stay Night fucking getting the release of the remake in 5 days. 5 days.
I was really hoping that we could at least be like almost done by the time they announced it, but no.
We will. I don't think I want to switch over unless I like hear really good things about it, because I don't know how it's going to handle the like mature content stuff in this route.
And I mean, like, from what I've heard, like, the Tsukihime remake, all I know about it is that it changes a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much this one's going to be changed.
Tsukihime is a remake. This is a remaster. It's different.
That is important. You're right.
I do believe there's no changes in the content. Just like actual localization for the first time, and also it's HD and for 16:9.
Interesting.
Also, I did want to say something else and I completely forgot about it. Right. No, yeah, Holo Ataraxia also announced on Steam. So we will be doing that whenever it comes out. I kinda wanted to do it, like, quickly after, but I'm wondering now about, waiting for the remake.
Because what if the remake's in like a week too?
Like, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they just unceremoniously fucking dropped it. You will continue to argue for reading it straight away. So the thing about that, Feifei, is that I completely understand your desire of, like, going into it because it's, like, important to, like, have the Fate route fresh. However, and consider this, I don't know about Anya. Maybe Anya may be a little bit different in that sense, but I am internalizing all of this as like important lived memories. I am never forgetting anything that's happening in the series.
I mean, ultimately, I feel like it would be a choice between, do we want to jump into reading the Tsukihime reading together, or do we want to read?
That is, I think I would. Okay, so ideally, I wanted, and I may still end up doing this, of just going into Holo Ataraxia immediately after Stay Night. Because as much as I do love the idea of going with Suki Remake, it is only the near side routes.
True. And while those are good, they're not
everything.
They're not the best parts.
Yeah, and I kind of want to wait until the everything is out, because they did say they're working on the far side routes, and for all I know, they may just fucking release them later today, right? Like,
I'm so curious to see how they're gonna handle those, because there's a lot that would be difficult to adapt.
But yeah, oh no, yeah, watch though, we're doing this a little bit early today. Also, as you did mention, allow me to pin that a little bit. Yeah, the mature content warning. This route is fucked up, y'all. This warning is fucked up. I seriously do not recommend you being here, Algod, if you have no idea what any of the series is, because you're going into episode 41 of this.
It's going to be unappreciated without context.
Yeah. Also, yeah, we do have time to decide, because let's be real, we got 6 days still, actually 7 days, a whole week, and those are gonna be dense. I don't think we're gonna be doing it in 7 streams.
What do you mean? I think we could get another one.
Did I say this warning is fucked up? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It only continues to get increasingly fucked up the further into it you are. Just to out myself a little, I did mention this when you were gone already, because we were discussing the ending with the whole Sakura thing, you know? And the things for the future and the excitement about things. And I was particularly mentioning my big shame that I played Doki Doki Literature Club. And I really loved Yuri, right? I really, really liked Yuri. And I was doing just a whole Yuri run. And then the ball drops of Yuri's whole deal on that game. And I was like, oh, and she just kind of shot up, like, she was already at the top of my favorite character in that game, and then she just, like, catapulted herself, like, 2 ranks beyond. I love myself when a woman is a little fucked up, you know?
Yeah, I think that Sakura, having her wonderful realization that if she just breaks Shiro's legs, he can't leave and endanger himself, adds a lot.
You love Sakura's description of Shiro and how she describes him as like an antelope. seeming unassuming on the surface, but a fuck ton of power used whenever he needs it. Interesting comparison. Also, Heaven's Freak is a really good pun. On that note, let's freak this heaven. Let's just actually live again and get into the game. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna freak it.
We're gonna freak it. I feel one of two things is gonna happen, right? Either we're going to go on a downtime like moment of building up the dread and the whole vibe of what may be about to happen, and so nothing actually happens, or we are going to be extremely normal.
I think I'm hoping we dive right into it. That's what I'm emotionally ready for currently.
I don't know if I would say I'm ready, but I'm ready.
I'm so ready.
First time catching one of these lives. Hello, XX.
Oh, word.
Sakura was Heaven's feeling herself last time. Someone in stream once commented Archer trapped in the hyperbolic time chamber for years during the whole Counter Guardian reveal and it killed you. Oh, nice. There's fireworks going on.
Woo!
Lovely.
I love when this happens.
Oh, well, we got a spoiler immediately. 9th day, awakening morning, Sakura collapses. How fucking usual at this point, Sakura. God, what is going on with you? Yeah, official release on the 8th. I'm so excited. Day 8, Heaven's Seal. Day 9, Rain. Morning. When the bright sunlight wakes me, I realize my neck is stiff. Oh wow. My neck feels heavy because my shoulders are stiff. I probably strained my neck when I slept on my stomach. On the other hand, my back feels much better now. I don't feel any pain, so it shouldn't hinder my normal life. Hey, speaking of... Speaking of normal life, notice how the room next to Shirou's is open because there's no one there anymore, so he doesn't need to close it.
I'm not upset about that at all.
Crap, it's past 7. Honey, you went through mortal peril, and your goddamn servant died. Sleep more! I feel a sharp pain in my stomach. It's fine as long as I stay still, but it hurts when I suddenly move. It's a bruise, so I bet it will hurt for a while. But it's nothing I can't endure. It's not like it's bad enough to stop me from moving, so I should be able to act normally. I really find always so interesting Shirou's whole deal of, oh, but this debilitating wound is not literally killing me, so I can't pretend that nothing is wrong.
He has so many but X, so Y like sentences in his internal monologue, and all of them are justifications for treating himself like a machine.
Yeah. Which is funny, because then Saber is like, oh, treat me like I'm nothing more than a tool, and he will just put on the angry eyebrows and be like, no, no I won't. Or well, he would, if there was any Saber left. I smell breakfast from the living room, so I bet Sakura's preparing it. Team Ask Shirou would absolutely tank through any cramps. Oh no, he would. I've still been thinking a little bit about trans Shirou and the implications that has with Sakura.
I think Chaser Sakura is the funniest bit for this entire stream.
It's so funny, but it's also so genuine.
And also, I feel like the flip side of transphobe Shinji.
Morning. I'm sorry I slept in. Is there anything I can still help with?
Good morning, senpai. It's rare for you to sleep in.
Hold on. I am feeling increasingly uncomfortable by her expressions.
She's just really happy.
Hey, no, we just started, Alex. Welcome. I'm sorry. It was already morning when I noticed.
It can't be helped because you're injured. I went to wake you up earlier, but you didn't even show signs of waking up. I think your body's tired.
Wow. I have no memory of Sakura coming to wake me up. Not only are my shoulders stiff, but it seems my head is still asleep. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go wash my face. I'll be back right away.
No, please, take your time. I'll prepare breakfast for myself today, so please go wash your face.
Sakura is really energetic. Huh? Well, if she's making the offer, I shouldn't turn her down. Then I'll go ahead and go wash my face.
Yes, I'm confident in today's miso soup, so please look forward to it.
I nod and head into the hallway.
I like how pleasant this scene is, and we're nothing but unsettled.
Yeah? Wait. Something strange. No, see, even Shirou is canonically, acknowledging it, right? I went past her without caring because she was energetic, but this is just like... I hear something falling to the ground. I don't know if it's because I've heard it many times these past few days, but I realize it's the sound of someone falling. Sakura! I run back into the living room. Sakura must have been on the ground as she slowly raises her body up. Sakura? I support her staggering body. Her body's hot just like before. Her breathing is ragged and her shirt is wet with her sweat, telling me how bad her condition is.
Senpai.
She must have come to her senses. Sakura looks at me with unfocused eyes.
Jeez. I told you to take your time, but you came back right away. Please hold on. I'll prepare breakfast right away.
She smiles and brushes my hand off of her. Sakura? It doesn't seem like she's pushing herself, but rather that she doesn't notice she's sick. Hold on, you don't have to make breakfast, just go back to your room and lie down. You have a high fever.
What? I have a fever?
Yes, damn. It's really bad if you don't know it yourself. Why didn't I notice something so obvious? Even though I was depressed about Saber, there's something wrong with me if I can't care for Sakura's health.
Senpai? I'm really fine. I just fell, so it's not like I'm dizzy or anything.
Don't say stupid things. You have such a high fever. I don't even need a thermometer to tell that.
Oh.
I pull her into the living room. I have to let Sakura rest for now. I report to the school that she's going to be absent, make some breakfast that's easy to digest, and for lunch... yeah, I'll ask Fujimura's old man and have one of their housekeepers come over. Look at him! He's fucking resourceful though, right?
Mm-hmm. Where are you going, Senpai? We have to eat breakfast before we go to school.
Senpai, I can't collapse again if I'm already lying on the ground, so it's fine.
I'll just stay down here.
I feel... yeah, no, yeah. I absolutely get this, Tom. Sakura still hasn't grasped the situation. All of her energy must have been a result of the fever. You're not going to school. You're resting in your room today. I will let the school know I'm going to see Fujine in class, so I will tell her then.
I'm not going to school.
Right? Who else would it be? Well, I'm injured, but I'll be fine. There's no reason for me to stay home. I mean, Wise, I'm sorry to say this, but, which, like, I know she's not here, but, Fujimura is, a good adult. Even if she's a creature.
I think she's a good and supportive adult for the people around her and could not keep herself alive.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there's no reason for me to push myself and go to school. Because I lost Saber, I don't have such liberty. There's something I have to do. I can't be staying in my house until I go tell Tohsaka about last night. About Matozoki and an assassin. Anyway, you're to stay home today. You're working hard every day, so you can rest once in a while. Look, set the kettle to the pot. I'll come home right away after I'm done with my business.
No, I'm really fine. So let's eat breakfast and go to school. This fever will go away if I do.
Such a thing won't happen, you idiot. You're being absurd, Sakura.
I'm not being absurd. You're the one being reckless. I'm feeling perfectly fine and you're injured. But I'm the only one staying home? That's...
Whoa, Sakura!
That's strange, Senpai. I'm having trouble breathing.
Sakura's breathing hard and is about to fall to the ground. I support her, but her body's heavy. She must not have the power to stand up, or maybe she can't stand up because her body's heavy. Either way, Sakura's so sick that she can't walk by herself, and she's the only one who thinks she's fine. You idiot. Look, I'm going to make you stay home today no matter what. I don't care if you don't like it or not, but you will end up staying home tomorrow too if you use up extra energy.
But Senpai, I have to go to school.
Delirious, Sakura punctuates her sentence with ragged breaths. Ignoring her, I lift her up and head to the guest room. She's already asleep when I get there. But she must still be semi-conscious. She's breathing painfully and takes a firm grip on my arm. I lay her on the bed.
Senpai?
Her voice is vague. Sakura is staring at the ceiling, not at me. Sakura. Her ragged breathing, flushed cheeks, sweat-dampened clothes, and heaving breasts. She looks so erotic that I quickly look away. Why am I so imprudent when Sakura's sick? Crap. I guess I will have to ask her housekeeper. I can't change her clothes or wipe her down. Her breathing has calmed down since she's lying down, so she should get better with some fever medicine. Once she can walk again, I can take her to the hospital to go get some medicine. Sakura, I'm going to go get someone, so sleep until then. You're familiar with Fujina's housekeeper, right? There's no reply. Her breathing still sounds painful, but it seems she's asleep. You're obstinate in a weird way, Sakura. Do you want to go to school so bad? Yeah. Why does she want to go to school so bad?
To kill Bin.
Or because there's something that she has to do with either Shinji or the Mato household, you know? Horny hours with Shirou, that's every fucking day. You would kill for sections of Taiga's POV. As was mentioned, there is at least some good exploration of Taiga stuff in Hollow Ataraxia, and that just makes me more excited to see the beast there.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful.
She wishes to start the spread of a super virus. No! They never ate at the archery dojo. Oh my god, please tell me it's not that. Oh, that could be it. She still wants to have lunch with Shirou.
She's just been skipping meals till they can eat together.
I'm just talking to myself. I know there won't be a reply because Sakura's asleep. Bye. I'm going to school. I step away from the bed and head to the door. Then,
I want to go to school with you, Senpai.
I hear her answer. Sakura? I turn around. Sakura is still asleep, and her eyes are closed painfully. She's just talking in her sleep. I leave the guest room. On my way out,
because I have to protect Senpai.
She says this in feverish tones. Oh,
interesting.
She didn't want to go kill Ren. She wanted to go break his fucking legs. Or not, God. Or maybe, or I don't know. I don't know with her at this point. I am so curious.
That was the last scene we saw with her, was her thinking about how that would be such a good idea to keep him safe.
She could also just have the worst post-nut regret after she wakes up and be like, what was I fucking thinking?
I don't know, she sighed herself to sleep after thinking about that. I think she was very happy.
I drop by Fujine's place on my way to school and have their housekeeper come by. I sometimes forget because Fujine is not the type to dress up, but the Fujimura family is one of the richest households around here. It has dozens of scary-looking people that call themselves company employees, even though it's not even a company. Many of them live in the outbuilding, so they are a large family. So there are many housekeepers, and one will be free to spare if I ask. So, I get one of the emergency housekeepers who took care of my place a few times before Sakura started coming over. She's acquainted with Sakura, so I can trust her to take care of her. I am suddenly very concerned about this housekeeper, actually.
What's gonna happen this week? I'm glad you got the same vibes I did from that, of like, that feels like a terrible idea.
It's funny that it feels like such a terrible idea when it's literally just taking care of Sakura. What has happened to us with our perception of her?
Because we have dramatic irony. We're scared.
It's lunchtime. In accordance with our agreement, I meet up with Tohsaka on the rooftop and tell her what happened last night. And the result is... Then what? Tohsaka is Assassin's Master and he tried to kill you and not Saber? Tohsaka's getting really angry. That's right. What's his duel all of a sudden? It's not sudden. From what I heard, Soken tried to kill you after Saber was defeated. That's strange. The process is wrong no matter how you look at it. Tohsaka leans forward and glares at me. I back up just a few centimeters because of her attitude, but we're sitting in our spot behind the water tower. Hey, are you listening to me, Emiya-kun? Didn't you think something was strange about what you told me? Tohsaka Rin glares at me in dissatisfaction. Ugh. As if her attitude wasn't bad enough, now she's getting right in my face. The space is small, so there's no room for me to back up. I'm like a mouse in a trap. There's nowhere for me to run. What was strange? It's the priorities. Soken didn't try to kill you even though you two were alone. It was fortunate that Assassin was able to beat Saber, but there was also a chance of Assassin's defeat. Soken should have tried to kill you, Saber's master, as quickly as possible. Well, that's true. But maybe, Soken was confident that Assassin could beat Saber. No way. Even you could tell that Assassin was weaker, right? Then Soken definitely couldn't gamble like that. I bet he had a reason not to kill you. Well, I can think of two reasons. issue. So that's, he was on guard against my counterattack, he didn't want to kill me, or he could afford to play around. So, afford to play around is basically what we just said, and she was vehemently, like, against, right? Like, no, there was a reason.
I mean, my immediate one would be he was on guard against the counterattack. That feels like that makes sense to me.
We can go with this. Was he on guard against my counterattack? I don't think so. From what you've said, I don't think your counterattack would have been effective. And if I were Zoken, I wouldn't leave a trapped enemy enough room to counterattack. Setting up a trap shows that you're determined to kill your opponent. If you're worried that your target will attack you once he's fallen into the trap, your trap itself is a failure. Oh, God, I bumped my microphone. My bad. Apologies. I see. An opinion expected from a perfectionist, Tohsaka. That was just a generalization. You don't go into the cage yourself if you want to capture your opponent alive, right? Anyway, Zoken had something he wanted out of Saber. He probably wanted you to stay alive as a master, but with that aside, he had a reason to kill you. I'll ask again. You're sure that he said you're useless, right? I recall what happened last night. There are still uses for the daughter of Tohsaka, but you are of no more use. Yeah? And he also said you're still useful. I see. I don't know why you're useless now, but that must be why he's running away from me. One of us has to die if we meet, but Zoken needs both of us to stay alive for some reason, so he's hiding from me. Tohsaka ponders the orb. Well, I've told her what I need to tell her. If there's anything else I should say, it's, ooh, we need Tohsaka's help. There's no way.
So, okay. We need Tohsaka's help, but acting in character for Shirou has always been correct. And would Shirou do that?
Could Shirou do that in fucking deed? God,
Let's ask for her help. Let's ask for her help.
Okay. Let's go ahead and, I can't do this. I need Tohsaka's help. I had to decide what to do from now on. I chose to keep fighting. Zoken, an assassin. The Black Shadow wandering around the town. The battle between masters over the Holy Grail. I chose to stop it, even without Saber. Then it shouldn't matter how I do it. I need Tohsaka's help if I don't want there to be any more victims. Tohsaka, I lost Saber and my command spell, so I'm not a master anymore, right? Right? I forgot about that. You're not a master anymore. You have no reason to be involved in the Holy Grail War, and you're less likely to be attacked by other masters. Yeah, I only wanted the Holy Grail because Saber wanted it. I have no interest in it now that Saber's gone. I see. Then you're not going to be fighting anymore? There's no emotion in Tohsaka's eyes. Her words are merely something she must ask as a master, devoid of personal interest. This is not a question, but a warning. This is my last chance. She's providing me with a chance to back out, telling me I'll still make it if I want to withdraw. I will fight. But my mind is made up. I will remember her consideration though. I will fight. I won't stop fighting just because I'm not a master. I chose to fight to stop the war. I see. then I guess we'll still keep our relationship.
She's happy about it.
Even though we're enemies, we'll keep our truce in place until the shadow has been beaten. Huh? Tohsaka suddenly smiles. She looks friendly, as if something good has happened. Well, I don't care, but... Hold on, why are we enemies? I'm not a master anymore. There's no reason for us to fight. What are you saying? Even if you've lost your command spell and your servant, you're still Saber's former master. You were somehow chosen by the Holy Grail, so you have the right to obtain the Holy Grail until the very end. You're still my rival, even though you're powerless. Ooh. Foreshadowing, maybe. Really? Even if I have no intention of obtaining the Holy Grail? That could depend. Why did I raise my finger like Tohsaka? God, I get too in character.
I think that is just in character enough.
I need to get my 3D model so you all can see my fucking gesticulating bullshit.
I can't wait to see the stimmy hands.
That could depend on the situation, right? It's possible that you end up needing the Holy Grail when you're in a situation where you can obtain it, and you inevitably use it. Unselfish people are affected by other people because they're unselfish. You're thinking too much, Tohsaka. Even if I end up needing the Holy Grail, that doesn't mean I can obtain it. It's just a what if, but the possibility is there. The exposition finger. That's why I'm saying we're enemies. And that's why magi that aren't masters anymore run to the church. Even without their servants, there's still obstacles to the other masters. Keep that in mind and watch out. It's not just Zoken that wants to kill you. I appreciate the warning, but... I don't like having Tohsaka as an enemy. Why the difficult face? We're already enemies. Is there a problem with that? Yeah? This means I can't ask for help from you after all. Oh? She freezes. She looks at me as if she's seen a ghost. Why do you need my help? Because I can't do this by myself. Ending the Holy Grail of War means defeating the other masters, but I don't have the power to do so. I know it looks pitiful, but I don't care about that. I only have a few options, and I think this is the best thing I can do. That's why I can't be enemies with you. I need you as an ally. Hey, are you saying to Miyakun?
Are you good, dude?
I am. I'm too weak to fight alongside you, so I could end up weighing you down. I can't offer you anything in return, so there's nothing in it for you if you help me. Yeah, cooperation like this isn't usually possible. So you do understand? Equivalent exchange is standard for magi, just like you said. I can't lend something to someone with no money, and I can't help someone who can't help me in return. You know that's for your own good too, right? The little blush like, God, he's so sopping wet and pathetic right now. I dig it.
She loves him, even if it's not her route.
I gave you advice because we had a truce, but it's a different matter if we're actually allies. If that were the case, we'd have to share the reward too. I know, but I'm asking you anyway, even knowing that. Please help me, Tohsaka. I will pay you back for this as long as I'm alive. As long as you're alive? I'm fully aware that I'm only a burden on her. But Tohsaka is the most reliable person I know, and I can trust her to do no wrong even if she obtains the Holy Grail. So Tohsaka is the only one I can see winning, and the only one I'm willing to cooperate with. Tohsaka, let me hear your answer. I look at her straight on. It's obvious, right? Even if I team up with someone who's not a master, Tohsaka? I said I can't help you even if you ask me like that. First of all, Tohsaka? This is like a real contract. Then, Tohsaka looks down once and... Alright! Then, here are the terms of our agreement.
I fucking love that. The tables have turned.
He was like a goddamn puppy, just being like, Tohsaka, please.
The big, like, wobbling, like, wet eyes.
Yep. Just wobbling, sopping wet eyes, like, I'm so pathetic and I can't do anything on my own and I will go kill myself on battle if you do not help me, please.
I'm gonna kill myself and it's gonna be your fault.
It's going to be a gruesome bad end if you don't help me, you know that. Oh no. She glares at me. What do you mean by terms? Terms are terms. This is a legitimate contract. So I'll consider it if you can promise me what I'm going to ask you. Tohsaka, I've already told you I have nothing I can give back to you. Just listen to me. Oh, right, I'll listen. Okay, here's the first one. I do not mind cooperating, but will you do as I tell you? Will you obey me, no matter what I tell you to do during a battle? I was not expecting this, actually.
This is the funniest series of choices I've ever seen in my life.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Then here's the second question. Can you trust me like I'll be trusting you? Will you stay on my side, no matter how ugly things get? Yes. That's absolutely, obviously, yes.
Sure.
I see. So you will give me your absolute vintage.
I don't like this. I hate this, actually.
Ren.
I don't like the smiles. I don't like the smiles at all.
With an evil smile, like chat, Tohsaka says something dangerous. That seems to be the final question, but I
guess it can't be helped.
I have a bad feeling, but it can be helped if that's the condition of our exchange. I will do as you say. Like, no, she does. Guys, you know this is the Sakura route, right? I mean, there's some ring content too, don't worry about it. I agree with heart-rending grief. Then... Tohsaka looks displeased. What's wrong, Tohsaka? Was my answer not good? No, I like brats. It's nothing. It was an ideal answer. I'm not satisfied, but if that's what you say, that's how it will be. Hey, Sudani! Welcome! Then accept my magic, Emiya-kun. I'm going to make those words real.
Oh, we're idiots.
Huh? Make the words real? I'm going to put a geas on you. It's not something I can use readily since it's one of the worst curses around.
You're so stupid.
Yeah, why?
This is such a bad idea.
Why, why do you think it's a bad idea, huh?
Because I think that being bound to... magically bound to listen to everything Tohsaka says is really bad because she's wrong a lot.
Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. Also, Sudani, you miss Sakura being feverish again and wanting to protect Shirou. But I can lock it if you accept it. A curse of coercion. Is it like the command spell for a servant? Yes, but it's not almighty. binding you would be the most it can do, and I can't force you to do anything that has to do with your life. It will be effective for the duration of the Holy Grail War. That's fine, right? Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Then close your eyes. Don't move your body or your magic circuit.
Hey, can we really quick just get another Issei was right out?
I do as I'm told. It's your turn.
No, not again. That's... Oh gosh, I've never seen that word before. Klagte meine Worte werden geglaubt. Weiße schwarz, richtige Fleisch. Die Vergeltung von him.
Hello, Dolly. Hello and welcome. We're chanting in German. Fire lights up in my core. Tohsaka's bears coils about in my nerves, insinuating itself into my body and mind. A sound as if a small bottle is shaking. Right next to my heart, another heart is created. That is evocative, though. The bell rings, indicating the end of lunch. I don't know how deep a trance Tohsaka's magic put me into, but I've missed the rest of our break. It's done. Our contract is complete. Now let's meet at the front gate after school. We're going to have club activities at my place starting today. Club activities at your place? Yep, we're cooperating, so I need to teach you how to fight by yourself, right? Well, I know from what I've already seen that you're an amateur, so you'll be working overtime every day. Well, I don't mind, and that's actually helpful, but is that starting today? Of course, I had to figure out your ability and determine our plan from tonight on.
I don't think Sakura is gonna like this.
No. You'll be going home late, but since you live alone, that's not a problem, right? That's true. Tohsaka waves goodbye and runs off. The bell rings to signal the end of lunch. It's Friday today. Classes run to 6th period, so we'll be going home after 3 o'clock. This is bad. I told Sakura I'd be coming home early, but I can't cancel Tohsaka's proposal on the very first day. I feel bad for Sakura, but I'll go with Tohsaka for today. Oh boy.
Oh, we're cooked.
Oh boy.
We fucked up.
Do you like mentioning the magic circuit as something you can't move? Yeah. It's without going into too much spoilers, do you know that scene that I like so much? Actually, yeah, I've shown you the whole scene about Shuden Doji just going ham on Ritsuka, on Shimoza.
Yeah,
you know,
everyone.
Just staring into her. Just so you know, like, she actively starts to like toy with her magic circuit specifically, and nice. I think that's fucked. I think that's fucked. She's just reaching in, you know.
Give it a little pluck, like the string of an instrument.
Wait. Madoka is Aoi Yuki? Really?
Sick.
I didn't know that. Or Aoi Jui, I forget if it's Jui or Yuki. Majai sex is gonna go freaky. I feel bad for Sakura, but I'll go with Tohsaka for today. Well, she isn't a devil, so she might let me go home early today if I tell her about Sakura, right?
Boy.
I
feel sick. Something terrible's gonna happen.
I wait for Tohsaka by the front gate. The sky is gray and it looks like it will rain any minute now. There's a chill wind, so it will be a cold night if it rains. Wak definitely wants shooting around her. I can think of very little Wak would want less. Yeah, also, Anya, we are both in the same boat here.
We are Oni appreciators in this house.
What are you thinking about? Then, Tohsaka is in front of me when I notice. She must have run here as her shoulders are moving up and down. Nothing, I just thought it might rain. Oh, the weather? I guess it will be just a drizzle. We have to go patrol at night, so it will be a pain if it rains too much. It seems Tohsaka has already made plans for us to go on patrol tonight. I don't mind, but I'd like to go by my house and check on Sakura before that. Oh, one moment. Chat didn't hear that, only you.
Great.
Tohsaka, about that. I know, I'll train you as your cooperator, so prepare yourself. I'll make you a proper magus. With those confident words, Tohsaka sets off down the hill. Crap. I can't bring up the subject of going home literally if she smells like that. This is so bad. This is so bad.
I'm so nervous about the fact as well that this chapter is called Rain.
We made the long walk up the hill south of the intersection. This residential area is filled with Western-style houses. Tohsaka's house is at the top of the hill, as Sakura's. Wow. So this is Tohsaka's place. Sakura's house is bigger, but this house feels more like a Western mansion. I can't believe this is the first time that we are seeing Rin's house this route. Can we check relationship values? Yeah, we can. That's the wrong thing. Saber. Saber gone. Sakura is getting full.
She's fucking dead.
Sakura's, yeah, okay, Western Mansion. And it somehow feels cold. There's been an air that seems to reject anyone nearing this place ever since we finished climbing up the hill. Why did you stop? This is my house. Yeah, I know, I was just coerced. Yeah, my house is different from yours. It's just that even someone who's ignorant of magical energy like you can feel the coldness of this house. Tohsaka goes into her home, speaking in bored tones. Hey, come on! I don't have any traps set up, so you don't need to hesitate. She beckons me from the entrance. No, it's not because of the atmosphere that I'm hesitating. Muttering to myself, I gather my composure and go in. This place certainly does have a cold atmosphere, but that's nothing. She has no idea what a big deal it is for a guy to come over to Tohsaka Rin's house.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm sure she won't understand even if I explain it to her. If I'm lucky, she'll just laugh. God, I fucking... Wait. Why are we in your room and not the living room? With an utter lack of concern, she shows me through the living room and into her bedroom. It's because this place has more instruments ready. The living room is where you have tea, but we didn't come here to drink tea, did we? You're right, but I wish she'd think of me as a boy her age. Sit down wherever. I'll be using sage and cards to consecrate you, but tell me now if you don't like either. Tohsaka opens the box by her bed. It looks like a treasure chest from an adventure movie. Issues, agate is useless for this. Ooh, I'm out of sage. Can you bring some up from downstairs, Archer?
God, sage, right? Well, I don't think you'll need that, or go that far to distinguish this man.
I'll do whatever I please. You can rest downstairs after that. We have a pact, so you don't need to protect me.
I love this servant, Tamiya. You're right. I doubt he has the nerve to betray you. I shall get ready for tonight.
Come on, dude. This is not the route where you fucking duke it out. You don't need to be like this.
I love when he made eye contact with Shirou and went, I guess I can't kill you this route.
It must be Archer. His presence must be thin when in spirit form. I didn't feel much magical energy from him. I'm surprised. I didn't notice that he was in the room. That's how it is if he's in spirit form. Even if he takes form, his magical energy won't leak outside as long as he's in this house. It's elementary for a workshop to shut in the magical energy. Oh, so is it the same for Makiri? No, Mato's place? Yeah, but that place has no need to hide magical energy anymore. If they are hiding magical energy, it'd be the energy leaking out from the Magus himself and not from the house.
I don't like the description of Zoken leaking energy.
He leaks more than energy. In FGO, his voice lines about what he hates is basically Yoshiro. I forgot about that. I don't think Chad likes me when I throw the worms at myself.
No, I don't think it's a very popular choice.
Well, either way, it takes nothing to hide magical energy. I take Archer with me to school too, but I'm resting him during the day since he's not up to par. Tohsaka rummages through the treasure chest with a difficult expression. It seems she can't find what she wants. Is she the kind of person that never keeps anything in order? Really, why doesn't the wound he received from Saber heal when all other wounds can be healed easily? I'm sure they had some connection. Jeez, why am I finding my master's jewels now? I can never find them when I want them, damn it! She leans forward and keeps fumbling around. A chest looks small, but it seems big enough to be able to fit Tohsaka. Oh, okay, like...
You thought he was talking about Tohsaka's chest?
I thought he was about to go like, her tits are small, but when I look at her, they're still like cute, you know? Because that's how he fucking is every time, right?
It would be so unsurprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised by that being the case. Man, there's nothing to prepare for. All I can do is pray that she will find the thing she wants, or just look around her room aimlessly. Then, I see something. Oh, it's a photo! A bookshelf that's about waist high is at the corner of the room. On it is a photo that looks to have been forgotten. Dust falls off of it when I pick it up, and I can't tell it's been left alone for a long time. It's not that she never cleans, just this picture is undisturbed. Does Tohsaka not like seeing herself as a kid? No. If that were all, she could just put it away. Maybe it's important to her, but she doesn't want to touch it. But people sure can change. Tohsaka looks like she's 5 or 6 years old, and she's really cute in this picture.
Tiny.
So she had long hair back then too, huh? The girl in the picture looks just like she is now, except younger. That's why I noticed the one thing that's different. Thanks for waiting, I'm all ready now. There will be a little pain, but it's nothing you should be worried about. What's going on, Miyakun? Oh, this Tohsaka. I show her the picture I found. Oh, that's an old photo. I just put that in a corner, but is something wrong with it? Oh, well, there's nothing wrong, but... It's nothing much, so I hesitate. It's nothing I need to ask about, but it just caught my attention. Oh, I see. You want to say I have a different ribbon on, right? I nod. That's natural. I'm a girl, so I have lots of ribbons. Even if it's my favorite, do you think I'd keep the same ribbon for over 10 years? Oh. It's right now that she mentions it. Just an ordinary ribbon. Why was I so concerned about it? I'm kidding. That's what I want to say, but ribbons are special. It's the last resort for female magi. It's an appropriate magical item, so there aren't many substitutes for it. Huh. How? Then is that ribbon some sort of a magical item? Yes? Holding the hair in place means holding the magical energy in place. My family doesn't have mystic eyes, so we have to at least keep or reserve magical energy from our hair. Thank you, Brandon, for the sub. I appreciate it, but oh my god, I got jump scared so hard. Oh. It's something that controls your body, so it's best if you make it yourself, right? The big ribbon I wear. That's the first ribbon I made. It was my favorite, but I parted with it for various reasons. Well, let's stop with the idle talk. I'm starting the consecration, so sit down in that chair. Ribbon talk. Tohsaka's analysis ends rather quickly. She lit an incense, did something like tarot fortune telling, and asked me a few personality assessment-like questions. And Tohsaka says, "You don't correspond to anything. Further analysis could be useless." And quickly gives up diagnosing my magical circuit. Hey, does that mean you can't tell? And when I ask her, "Excuse me, I found out that you're not related to the 5 elements. Any more consecration is out of my expertise, so it's useless to keep going. I'll just see what magic you can use and figure out from there." That's how it is according to her. I ran through the strengthening magic using the clay she prepared. We know what kind of magic Shirou specializes in, you know, from the other route. It's funny seeing the different processes of getting there too. It's called an ether cluster, and it's a strange object that returns to its original form no matter what happens to it. It's a good conductor of magical energy. I strengthen it so easily that I'm afraid it won't recover, but it's like Shiniku, so don't worry about it. It restores its original state in a day, even if you bundle it with strong magical energy. It's something like that. Shiniku, by the way, is meat that never goes away, no matter how much of it you eat.
Nice. That's like Shirou when he still had Avalon.
That's like Shirou. He is the meat that keeps growing back. Anyway. It was actually the next line. I keep repeating the strengthening magic on the clay. I can't fail in front of Tohsaka, but I only succeeded 2 out of 10 times. Activating my magic circuit, which was easy when I had Saber, took a lot of time and effort. Tohsaka asks me a few questions while I cast the strengthening magic. Whether I'm self-taught, whether I can use any other spells, how Kiritsugu taught me, and what I have the easiest time imagining. So, Tohsaka's expression darkens further with each answer I give, and by the end, she shut up entirely. I don't know what she's angry about, but it's really awkward to be here if she makes a face like that. Tohsaka, I know it's only a matter of course, but are you regretting cooperating with me because I'm such an amateur? I ask her the most likely thing. Huh? Yeah, I do regret that you're an amateur, but in your case, you were taught wrong. Or should I say that I'm surprised you're still alive with the way you're doing things? Tohsaka ponders. Hey, Tohsaka? You lost me? Why is she glaring at me? Fine. I guess if I'm going to correct you, we'll have to start with the fundamentals. But let's go back to what we were talking about earlier. Is it true that the things you projected are still in your shed? Yeah? Things don't normally go away unless you break them, right? I told her that I use projection as a breather in between strengthening magic. It seems Tohsaka is particular about it and told me to use projection using the clay. She told me to make a base. Everything started out smoothly, but in the end I still failed. For now, I'll teach you how to turn your switch on and off. God. She's so concerned about him. It's faster to make an actual switch in your body. Stay over tonight. It's a drastic measure, so I'll have you stay in bed all night. So you will have to stay in bed all night. You mean here? What's with that face? Don't worry, I'm not going to be performing surgery on you. We'll just drink some medicine. Well, you won't be able to move for a while because it's so strong. Oh, it's not that I don't like drastic measures. I look at the clock. It's almost 5. I didn't notice since it's cloudy today, but it's getting late. Tohsaka is helping me as a fellow magus. I'm worried about leaving Sakura alone in her condition, but today's an exception. Tohsaka's cooperating with me, so she takes precedence. Hey, why the painful look? You don't mind taking drastic measures, right? Then just give up and accept it. I hate this so much. Yeah, I will, but let me make sure, Tohsaka. This thing will end today, right? I'll really be in trouble if I can't move tomorrow. Well, I can't deny that possibility, to be honest. I can't tell how it will turn out, and it will take longer if your body has matured to the point where it can't be tampered with. And there's the possibility of the operation itself failing. Well, that's all up to your luck. How's your luck recently, Abduction? It's bad. It's worse still, given that the one asking me holds my fate in her hands. I guess it's my fate to, stay the night with Tohsaka. Hold on, that's really troublesome. I have to go home by tomorrow. Huh? You're home? Yeah, Sakura's lying sick at my house, so I want to go check on her. I won't be able to rest easy while I'm laying in bed, unless I'm sure she's alright. I forgot about it! She's astonished. Tohsaka stares at me, bewildered, and, You idiot! I wouldn't have kept you here for so long if you told me earlier! As if trying to get back at me, she gives an unexpected response. We can talk about the switch later. We can do that at your house. Huh? She yells at me as she crosses the room and puts on her coat. Let's go. We're done with what we have to do here, and we can do the rest at your place. We'll continue as soon as you're done with nursing Sakura, so let's hurry. Okay. That will help me out.
I don't think Sakura is gonna appreciate us coming home with Tohsaka and late.
I'll tell you now since I don't want to have to keep remembering this. Your nature is in projection and not strengthening. I don't know where you made your mistake or what your misunderstanding is, but you're a magus that belongs on the side that creates. Tohsaka walks off down the hallway. Huh? I tilt my head in wonder, but I follow Tohsaka and I leave the Tohsaka household. I am still thinking about Unlimited Blade Works. It's so... oh god, no. Unlimited Blade Works is so fucking cool. It's just like... I was going to say cool things, but I am suddenly filled with such a dread. The second
Yes, we know
hand on
it's
the
the Sakura route.
the second hand on the clock ticks loudly. Also, Kojo, we are polyamorous here. Shirou can kiss both Rin and Sakura if he wants.
I don't think she'd consent to that.
The second hand on the clock ticks loudly, causing her to look up. It's past 4 o'clock. School's already over, and he should be home by now even if he went by the shopping district.
I wonder what's going on. Senpai sure is late.
She leans on the wall and murmurs absent-mindedly. She feels heavy and dizzy. She's surprised at how quiet her voice is. The second hand is annoyingly loud, but her words are almost inaudible. Only simple sounds echo in her ears. The monotonous ticking of the clock, and the painful thumping of her heart. The two sounds enter her brain even if she covers her ears and her dizziness gets worse.
That's strange. I'm really not sick anymore.
That's why she sent the housekeeper home. She was down to her normal temperature when she checked it, and she was able to cook her own lunch. She was just fine after lunch, and she waited eagerly for his return.
It's hot.
But her whole body is hot now. The heat source isn't hair, so it has to be something else. Between her blood vessels, between her muscles where there are no spaces. Something that's not hair is in there, turning like a car engine. Her fever is so high that it makes her imagine such a thing, and the abnormality is unprecedented. Sensation is strange and unpleasant. She isn't the only one that's in pain. It's shared by the things in her body, crawling through her blood vessels and nerves.
Oh, I see.
To speak figuratively, it's like puppies looking for the exit to a can filled with meat. The heat source, the things within her, are trying their best to fulfill their role. Thinking about that makes them seem charming, and she cannot make herself hate the sensation. Oh, God all fucking mighty.
I am stunned. That's a very evocative simile.
Did you say the line?
No, sorry. My
Oh.
end of the stream froze, and I was just sitting here,
Okay.
staring.
I wonder if you had cut off.
The clock's loud.
She looks up at the clock absent-mindedly. It's 4:30. A bit longer. He should be back in half an hour. She has to calm down and suppress the things running around inside her by then.
It's fine. It's happened many times before.
Yes, she's used to this. She has been disciplined and reformed many times since she was a child. I am so curious currently. One moment. I need. Yeah, she's used to these symptoms. Oh yeah, that's the difference between the mature warning and the non-mature warning. Yeah? She has experienced them many times since she was a child and was taught how to suppress them. She tells herself that it will be no trouble this time either, but her fever does not go down, and the things within her keep speeding up. Give me a moment to remove the stream from the stream, and see what happens if we keep
Woohoo!
Game capture, there we go. One moment, chat. I need to see what happens if the mature content is on here. She tells herself that it will be no trouble this time either, but her fever does not go down and the things within her keep speeding up.
No. This is strange, senpai.
Her body does not calm down. She has never been able to. What's missing, what she needs, and what has changed? She tries hard to think about these questions, but the ticking of the clock keeps distracting her.
It's sad.
And she realizes the sound is not the clock, but a warning from the house itself.
Is that
Shinji!
Oh, Amiya's not here? That's convenient.
A familiar person enters barefooted. I hate this. 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 I hate this.
Oh god.
Wait. Before you say this, I want to go because this is boys. So I want to see. Does he actually just fucking say that? I see.
Fascinating.
I see. Okay, that is the line of voice is different, but the voice is okay.
Should I go with this one?
For now, yeah.
Amiya's not here and you're getting all hot and horny by yourself. Did I use Rider too much, like the old man said?
No, you know what? I think I want the censored version for this.
Good choice,
I'm sorry.
baby. Good choice for you too. What's wrong,
You can repeat
Sakura?
that one.
Amiya's not here and you're all by yourself in a place like this. Maybe I used Rider too much, like the old man said.
He comes into the living room and walks over to the girl leaning against the wall. She can't master her strength. No, she had no will to move from the start.
I came to pick you up, Sakura. The time for playing house is over.
Oh no. The one looking down at her has a fixed smile.
Come on, let's go. I have to settle my match with Amiya. I'm sure you want to see him, so I thought I'd let you watch up close.
The boy grabs her arm and holds her to her feet.
No, I don't want to.
She tries to get away but lacks the strength to do so. The man pulls her in, still feigning calm.
Don't get so mad, Sakura. A little sister should listen to her big brother. No, it's not as you promised me, son. You said you wouldn't do anything to Senpai.
She protests with tears in her eyes. Ooh. He continues to play the role of a kind brother, but the smile that doesn't reach his eyes twitches at the corner. Also, yeah, he just beat her. Yeah.
Yep, that was pretty clear.
She lets out a sob.
I'm being kind. I have something I got from the old man, but I don't want to use something like that if I can help it.
He pulls her by her arm towards the door.
Don't worry, this is just how things are between guys. I'll keep my promise, and I don't mind if you come back here when we're through. But I need to punish the bad guy who left my little sister alone in this condition.
Shut the fuck up, Shinji, oh my god. He puts his mouth close to her ear and whispers in the light.
He's so fucking weird.
He's so slimy and asshole. She shuts her mouth. She knows better than anyone that her brother has never listened to others once he has made up his mind.
That's right. You're a good girl, Sakura. Let's go ahead. It wouldn't do to wait here, and if we're going to play around, we have to invite him into my territory. Rider, bring Sakura with me.
Handing her over to the servant, he exits.
Rider?
The girl raises her head. There stands a servant with long hair. Oh, shit is going down.
This is
no.
so bad.
This is the worst possible thing. This is the absolute fucking worst. Also, listen, I will turn the mature content for many things, but I think that one was completely self-explanatory without the extra. I don't want to give that to Shinji if possible, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We just skipped a lot of physical abuse. Okay. I was just worried about it being beyond that. You know?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I think for the caution of streaming to YouTube, you made the right choice.
Yeah. I'm home. I raise my voice as I go to the house. Then, I feel something strange as soon as I enter. The hallway, Emiya-kun. He doesn't even need to tell me. There are footprints on the floor. The only shoes I see are Sakura's. The housekeepers aren't there, and the house is dead silent. Sakura? I go into the guest room. It's empty. The strange feeling turns into an ominous conviction. I return to the living room. Sakura isn't here either. The footprints end here in the living room. Somebody came in here with his shoes on, did something in this room, and then went back outside. Emiya-kun, look at the floor here. It's small, but there's a trace of blood. I know. Sakura was here. Yes, I know. Sakura was waiting for me alone in the living room, but is not here now. There are unfamiliar footprints in the hallway. That's all. It's more strange not to draw a conclusion. The answer is clear if you think about it just a bit. Homely. Homely think. And I can't tell what happened here. So why? Why is my head not working at all? Hey, Emiya-kun! I should have come here earlier. I should have thought about it more seriously. Didn't I have Sakura stay over for fear of just the situation? Mato Zoken said Sakura is unrelated. Why did I believe his words? There is no way she's unrelated when she's a part of the Mato family. So why? Why did I believe such a convenient story? The phone rings. I nod at Tohsaka. Oh, one moment. 1 second. Hello, my apologies. We are back now. Because it is quite late, my dinner is here. So don't worry about it. I will be taking a bite occasionally from time to time. I nod at Tohsaka and slowly pick up the receiver.
Hello? Are you finally home, Emiya?
It's Shinji. There's no mistake about it. And I knew this was what happened. What have you done with Sakura?
I only took back what's mine. I can't leave her at someone else's house forever.
Took what's mine. Oh, I hate him so much. Shinji.
That's great, you're getting pissed. You're vexed that I took Sakura back.
Tohsaka must be able to hear Shinji's voice because she's leaning forward. I raise a hand to stop her and urge him to go on. Don't waste my time. Just tell me what your business is.
You should know. Let's decide our match. You don't think that last fight was the end, do you?
I do. You ran away. Everything was decided right then.
It's not decided. That's the difference in our servants, not your power. I wouldn't have to run away if Saber wasn't there. There's no way I'll lose if Saber doesn't come.
If Saber doesn't come... You see? The Rider must not have told Shinji that Saber was eliminated. Oh, that must be why he kidnapped Sakura. In short, this phone call is... Shinji, what are you going to do with Sakura?
Nothing, but that would depend on what you do. I won't do anything to Sakura if you come alone. You know what that means, right?
I stopped Tohsaka. If she interrupts now, there's no telling what Shinji will do. So you want me to fight you without Saber?
Yeah, I'm glad you're perceptive when it counts. We'll fight at school. Come alone, okay? Ryder set up a boundary field over this school. I'll know right away if you bring Saber along.
He doesn't know!
He doesn't know, chat.
Rare Shirou brilliance moment, actually, yeah.
If that happens, I can't guarantee what'll happen to her.
And, ow, it's her to the phone. I hear the sound of him kicking. I want to kick him. I'll go right away, but just in case, I want to know one thing. Are you a master, or are you Sakura's brother?
Are you joking? Why would I be this shit's brother? Well, she's not completely useless, because I can lure you out like this.
Alright. I'm going to go fight you as a master.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh my god! That is so fucking badass though! I want to ask you, are you fighting me being Sakura's brother or as a master? As a master, and Shirou decided, yep, I'm gonna kill him! There's nothing that's going to stop me from killing him this time then.
Oh, the excitement.
It's happening! It's fucking happening!
It's fucking going down.
I put the phone down. I start off right away. Hold on! Are you really going to go alone? That's what he wanted? We can talk later, Tohsaka. That's my line. Oh, phone?
Sorry, alarm started going. I'm good.
Oh. Shinji has Sakura as a hostage. You will be killed if you go. Seeing you die will be unbearable for Sakura. We should wait and see and come up with a plan. I know. But we don't have time. I can still hear her moans in my mind. I see. Could Shinji kill me in front of Sakura? I don't know. But that's highly possible since he's using Sakura as a hostage. Hey, are you alright, Emiya-kun? You look calm, but don't tell me you've actually lost your cool. I've lost my cool? Is she asking me if I can only think about going to school and punching Shinji in the face? Oh, then... yeah, I can't think of anything else. I'm mad at myself for not saying anything because I thought it was a family matter. He said he's not her brother. Such a guy took Sakura. He took her, so I'm going to take her back. Don't do anything, Tohsaka. Oh, I go outside. The sky is dark and the sun's about to set. I bet it will rain tonight. I have to come home with Sakura before that. Hold on! Didn't you join forces with me because you couldn't save people by yourself? I stop. Her words splash cold water onto my heated brain. I'm sorry, but Sakura's in danger. I know it's suicidal to go alone, but this is all I can do. I thought so, but I can readily help you as long as Shinji is holding Sakura hostage. Kuramiya-kun, if you can manage to get Sakura back from Shinji, I can do the rest. You'll take care of Shinji? No, I'm talking about Rider. Servants are the ones who fight other servants, right? I will be hiding, so do anything you can to save Sakura. If you can manage that, I will save you no matter what, even if you're about to die in the next second. Tohsaka sounds like she's trying to convince herself. This is just going to increase the burden on her. I'm fully aware of that. I got Tohsaka to help me, and now Tohsaka's trying to fulfill her promise. That convinces me. I'll rely on Tohsaka. In return, I'm going to get Sakura back. Alright, I will leave the follow-up to you. Yeah, but that's under the condition that you're still alive to protect Sakura. Even Archer can protect Sakura while fighting Rider. It's meaningless to save Sakura at the cost of your life. Oh, God. The school building is deserted. Thanks to the series of comas, the school closed early. It's not even 6 o'clock, but there are no students or teachers to be seen. Can you tell where Shinji is, Tohsaka? Knowing him, he's probably inside. I'm sure he's waiting in familiar territory on an upper floor. That could only be one place. Shinji is in the classroom on the 3rd floor. I'll go ahead. You come later, Tohsaka. Okay. I'll go through the gate after 10 minutes. I didn't tell you, but a boundary field's set up there. I will be found even if I hide my presence, so keep their attention so they do not notice me. I nod and start running. There's hot steel in my back. The magic circuit is already made. I tell myself that my only weapon is meant to protect Sakura, not to harm my enemy. Oh, God! Oh! I was not expecting the fucking sprite of him holding a goddamn knife to her.
I see.
I stop. On the 3rd floor hallway are a black servant and Shinji, holding a knife at Sakura. You! My mind explodes. My feet start to move again. Then, the black servant blocks my way.
Stop. My master will harm her if you take another step.
I slide to an abrupt halt. My mouth hurts. I'm gritting my teeth so hard that they're screaming, Eya! No status. Not history, goddammit. Has Sakura always had an earring like that before?
Not that I've ever noticed. I'm noticing a ribbon, though.
Hmm?
I say, pointing after the Tohsaka dialogue earlier. Also, can you send me the CG? Just like...
Oh, this current thing?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? You want this one? Specifically?
Yeah. Just fucking leave me alone.
Okay, sure. Shinji.
Oh, just like I thought, you came flying over here. I knew you would come alone if I told you to.
My cool brain balls up out once again. I need you to know that occasionally, since Shirou has been like boiling over at this, there has been times where there's just a line with nothing that just pauses to get to the next section. When you click through. Head shakes so much that I almost forget about the serpent in front of me. What is that? Why is he doing such a thing? I am the one Shinji hates, right? I would have come if he hadn't resorted to this, but Sakura is Shinji's sister. And the older brother should protect his younger sister. Family members should help each other and laugh together. So why doesn't he understand? Something I couldn't protect. Oh my god!
Oh, it's personal.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh. Why can't he understand how Sakura must feel to have her own brother holding a knife to her? Are you serious, Shinji? Oh my god, that was such a good moment.
Of course. I'm using the last trump card because I'm serious. Why are you stupid even at a time like this?
Before I know it, I'm running. I can't stop until I get Sakura away from Shinji. But she's in my way. Rider is blocking my way, protecting Shinji.
I don't understand. Why did you come here? And coming here, you showed you were willing to obey my master. If you planned to fight, you should not have come alone.
Rider's right. I have to calm down. Since I obeyed Shinji, I have to think only about saving Sakura and not defeating Shinji. I take a deep breath and pull myself together. Shinji is enjoying my dismay with Sakura in his arms. Sakura hasn't raised her head since I arrived. She's not unconscious. She's standing and assisted. Her head is down because she doesn't want to raise it. Girl is dissociating. Shinji, did you tell her about us? I glare at him, unable to hide my anger.
Huh? Oh, I see. Yeah, don't worry, Emiya. Since you wouldn't tell her, I told her everything. I told her we're both masters and tried to kill each other.
That sounded like he came with it on the spot.
Did you want to hide that from her? Are you stupid? Of course she found out. She knew you were hiding something, but she couldn't ask you because she's just your underclassman.
He presses the blade against Sakura's cheek. Sakura looks away but grits her teeth so that she won't raise her face.
Come on, don't be reserved and ask. Emiya won't hide anything now. See? It's your wish come true.
She doesn't reply. With her head down.
Why aren't you saying anything? I told you to ask him. I'm telling you to ask him what he thinks of you and if he hates you after finding out that you're a dirty woman of Mato.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Shinji! Her figure looks like she's apologizing to me, and I can't contain myself anymore. It's fine now, right? I came here just like I promised. Let Sakura go.
What? I didn't promise you anything. I gave you a command. I just said I wouldn't do anything to Sakura if you came alone. Don't glare so much, Emiya. I'm not a devil. I'm glad that you want to save my sister. I'll meet your sincerity if you act accordingly. I can send Sakura home once we're done.
I see. Is that a promise, Shinji?
Yeah, I'll let Sakura go if you do as I say. This is a promise. I swear.
Alright. So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to get on my knees and beg?
No. What's the fun in making a guy beg? I brought you here to fight. I told you. We're settling our match.
Rider takes a step forward. There's no enmity or intent to kill. Rider steps forward to obey her master.
But it's boring just to fight, right? It's not fair since I'm not a magus. And it's obvious that I'll win in a fight.
He really believes that, doesn't he?
I know. So to be fair, I'll have her fight you.
Fight Rider empty-handed, huh? That's like telling me to die.
I won't take your life. I told Ryder to go easy on you. Well, I'm sure you'll be a nuisance if you keep running around after today, so I'll have her break your limbs.
Rider is not holding her dagger. It seems she really is going to go easy on me.
Isn't your job easy? You just have to stand there and get hit like a dumbass. Oh, but don't go down too soon, okay? If you faint before I'm satisfied, I'll have Sakura take the rest.
I hate him so much, holy shit.
Literally, like, the worst guy. Holy shit.
Rider comes closer. 3 more steps. Then I will be within her reach. Don't resist, but don't go down easily, huh? You're contradicting yourself. What do you want, Shinji?
That's obvious, isn't it? I just want to beat the crap out of you.
Yeah. One moment. God. I can't with Shinji. Holy shit. Oh my god. I hate him.
This
I hate him.
is so bad. He is maybe one of the most hateable characters I've ever seen in fiction.
Right? And he fucking owns it. Rider springs forward. I raise both my arms in preparation for her attack. At that instant, an impact that almost blows the bones away with it pierces my right arm. Ah! She aimed at my arm that was guarding my face. My arm is still attached, but it's numb and I do not feel anything. I laze my senses as fast as possible. I can't do anything barehanded. Unless I strengthen everything that can be strengthened, my limbs will be torn clean off. I had to turn my uniform into steel and turn my body into something even stronger, or the next attack will kill me. Ugh! A tremor runs through my left arm. The blow, like a bush hammer, penetrates through my strengthened uniform and tries to break my left arm. You! Both my arms have been rendered useless in a mere second. No, they do move, but I do not feel them. I can't use my deadened arms to block her attacks. If she takes another shot at my head now, I'll be knocked out for sure. Oh, she's so cool though.
She's so cool. I love Ryder so much.
Ryder is merciless. She beats me relentlessly, just as Shinji ordered. Her movements remind me of a machine. I protect my face with my arms that barely move. From the start, I can't perceive Ryder's attacks to block them accordingly. I have to concentrate on guarding my head so that I won't get knocked unconscious. What is Ryder thinking? Even though my arms are an easy target, she ignores them. She only hits my exposed chest and stomach. They are agonizing blows, but aren't as strong as the attacks that numbed my arms. It's strange. With the strength Ryder showed at the Rito Temple, a single blow should be enough to tear me in half. Is she going easy like Shinji said? Well, she is going easy on me by not aiming at my face, but even with that in mind, something's not right.
Rider.
In short, her power is way too different. A servant's power is in direct proportion to the magical energy you can feel from them. Rider was a strong servant back at the Rito Temple. But the rider before me now is the rider that was defeated at the park. I don't know what happened, but if that's the case, I still have a chance to outwit Shinji.
I was fucking right.
I fall forward. Seemingly tired of using me like a punching bag, she steps forward and drives her fist into my stomach. It's like a steak gouging into my abdomen. The attack is really effective. The bruises from last night are screaming with pain. Gastric juice fills my mouth and I almost fall down to my knees.
What is that, Amiya? That's pitiful. You're in front of Sakura, so take it like a man.
Oh man, I hate him. I fall forward. Ryder steps back and watches. Then, I grab Ryder's arm and force myself up.
That's good, Amiya. You're as persistent as a roach. You're hilarious.
Damn, that hurts. My head is spinning even though she didn't hit me there.
But, well, this is a third-rate show. Even if we continue, it'll just be more of the same. I'm getting bored. So let's finish it off with an exciting knockout scene.
Same? Are you stupid? What's the same about this? We're standing in a different position now. Hasn't he noticed that I switched positions with Ryder when I pulled myself using her arm?
Is that Rider?
Yeah, that's Ryder.
Yeah, sorry. It's hard for me to distinguish the voice in this game for some reason.
There are about 5 more meters. Your patience has won out.
What? I raised my head. What did Ryder just say?
Enough resting. Start the second round, Amiya.
Ryder should be taller. Don't at me. She should be like 7 feet.
I choose to believe that she's at least 6 feet tall, and you can't tell me otherwise. You know
Exactly, baby.
You know who's wrong? The writers who decided the information.
Ryder shakes off my hand. The Black Servant resumes her attacks with the artificiality of a machine. I'm being pushed back. To avoid finishing me off, Ryder's attacks stay clear of my vital areas. My body's numb. I'm bruised everywhere I got hit, and I don't even feel pain anymore. It's because the pain from within is worse than her attacks. Ryder has attacked me to destroy my body.
Prepare yourself.
The Black Servant closes the distance with an emotionless voice. And in that moment, I am certain this isn't part of Shinji's plan. Ryder's decision not to go for my head, and that I can still move my body. It's not because Shinji ordered her to go easy on me, but...
Alright, you don't have to go back or hold him back anymore. Kill him, Ryder.
Don't stop.
Ryder's hair flutters as she steps in and hits me in the chest with her most powerful strike jet. Ugh! I can't breathe. I don't feel the ground anymore. Her attack almost blows me unconscious even though I knew it was coming.
Goodbye.
I hear a scream and a delighted laugh as I fly through the air. Sakura's voice is close. I fall. Under normal circumstances, I could have hit the floor and died. The impact of the fall doesn't matter. It's an attack strong enough to blow a human away. It wouldn't be surprising if the strike blew a hole in my chest. Ugh. But I'm alive. Anyone can jump back if the timing is set so perfectly. That attack wasn't meant to kill me. She's kept me conscious and mobile, not because of Shinji's order, but of her own free will. No! The range is perfect. I turned my body right before I hit the ground, straightened myself instantly.
Huh?
And grabbed the knife in front of me with my left hand. I catch it by the blade. I don't care about it digging into my hand because it's numb.
What?
I raise my other arm, without a thought for the pain. I punch him square in the face with my clenched fist. Yes!
Rider MVP.
I throw away the knife. Trying not to look at the blood, I run to where Sakura is sitting. Sakura!
Senpai.
Sakura doesn't raise her head to look at me. She's trying to avoid talking to me. I don't know if it's because of Shinji or because of all the things I've hidden from her. Grabbing knives is always a great image, but it makes your skin crawl every time. Yeah, it's so good! Well, all I can tell is that Sakura's body is hotter than this morning. It's fine, let's talk later. We'll go home for now and... It's over. The match is decided, Shinji. Then, I realize that Tohsaka's behind me. After being wounded by Archer, Rider is crouching down on the floor. Her clothes are wet with blood. Even though it's not fatal, she shouldn't be able to continue fighting.
Tohsaka? Damn, that's not fair. You broke your promise to me. I told you to come alone.
Yeah, but that was an order, not a promise, right? Then I think it's illogical to call it unfair.
Sorry, my connection just froze.
Don't worry.
That's sophistry. It's natural for him to come alone since he said he'll come alone.
That's fine. We were together, but Emiya-kun didn't ask me for help. I came here because I wanted to.
You're lying. Why are you here if he didn't get you? Emiya acted honest and tricked me.
Oh, that's simple. I was next to him when you called. You had such a loud voice, Mato-kun. I was able to hear you even though Emiya-kun was trying to hide it. Did you understand now? There's no way I'd just sit there if Sakura's been kidnapped. You lured Emiya-kun to you at the price of making me your enemy.
So you're here for Sakura too. Sakura, 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 Sakura. I don't believe this. Are you still concerned about it? She's just a quiet bitch that shrinks with fear. Look, I'm a master. You shouldn't worry about them. You should just be concerned about me.
I see. Why don't you make your servant fight? Archer only cut her stomach. He hasn't destroyed the core of her embodiment. Her neck or her heart. Go ahead and heal Rider if you're a legitimate master.
Damn you.
Shinji scrambles away and takes out a book. That's Shinji's command spell that burned up at the park. He still has it?
Get up, Rider. It's your master's order. Get up and beat Archer.
There's no reply. Rider is crouching motionless. A puddle of blood is under her, and the blood keeps flowing. She is the one who needs help right now. To order her to fight is to hasten her death.
You're my servant, so fight until you die, you bitch!
Shinji's fingers tighten on the book. That must be how he uses his command spell. With trembling movements, Rider tries to stand. Stop! That's not Shinji! Give up! Rider will die if you push her anymore!
Servants don't die that easy. You just shut up and take care of that piece of trash.
Shinji does not relent. I let go of Sakura and rush him out again. At that instant...
No, no more.
Sakura? I stop and turn back. Clutching her stomach, she moans as if in the throes of a nightmare. Shinji's book burns to ashes, just as it did that night.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
What? Wind blows inside the enclosed hallway. It's coming from Rider, who was lying on the ground, and from Sakura, who's still crouching. No way. This is Rider? Tohsaka stands ready while Archer silently watches the enemy that stood up. Rider is completely healed.
I knew I was right.
The power flowing from her body is just like when she was at the Rito Temple.
I was right about both things.
Then, her figure disappears. Rider suddenly disappears from my vision. Get down, Emiya-kun! The moment I dug, long hair flutters right above me. Sakura! Rider has instantly jumped with Sakura in hand. She lands opposite us, between Shinji and the rest of us.
What are you doing? Who told you to bring Sakura? No, there was no such order. As a servant, I merely protected my master.
Let's go!
Rider lets Sakura down and glances at Shinji. Her eyes are covered with a leather mask, but her expression is frighteningly cold.
Don't be stupid. Why are you... I'm your master. Why are you wasting time instead protecting me? Shinji, a command spell appears on the body of a master. I've never accepted anyone who does not bear the holy sign as my master. What? You are a fraud. You've lost the book which granted you false ownership, so I can no longer obey you.
Rider turns away from Shinji. That emotion tells Shinji that she will never look at him again.
God. She's so cool.
I see. So that's how it was, Rider?
Your guess is correct, Archer's master. You already knew, did you not?
Yeah? I knew it was strange. There's no way one of the Matos could be chosen as a master. Their bloodline has grown thin, so no Magi should be born to them. So it shouldn't be possible for Shinji, one of the Mato family, to become a master. But Rider was summoned, and a person from the Mato household was chosen as a master. Yes? I thought Mato Zoken summoned you and entrusted you to Shinji. But it's actually much more simple. Zoken doesn't need to do anything, because the most appropriate person in the Mato household to be a master is... Tohsaka isn't looking at Rider. She's only looking at... the legitimate successor of Mato. This generation's Magus of the Mato line. It's you, Sakura. She's looking straight at Sakura. Huh? I can't say anything. Tohsaka and Sakura. I can only look at them alternately and try to figure out what was just said. My left hand hurts. My relaxed mind finally starts to inform me of the pain on my hand.
Scoreboard.
I see. It seems my mind is calm. Tohsaka's words on the side of the command spell on Sakura's left hand have numbed my senses, but my mind isn't surprised at all. Only, why? Why did such a thing happen? Sakura is hanging her head as if trying to hide. Judging by her body language, she didn't want me to know. Transfer of a command spell. A command spell ordering her to obey Mato Shinji, huh? Rider became Shinji's servant with that, and Sakura lost her right as a master at the same time, becoming an ordinary magus. So when Tohsaka first had Sakura show her arm, she'd already given her command spell to Shinji. How fun, huh? Sakura doesn't answer and bites her lips. Then...
Damn, again, Sakura. You have to give me the right to control her again.
Shinji runs to her as if begging her.
Hey, say something. You don't want to fight, right? You said you didn't want to be a master, so that's why I took over in your place. Why are you pretending to be a good girl now?
Shinji raises his arm. His fury is overflowing, but there's no need for me to stop him.
Are you going to disobey me? You are not my master, Shinji. Even if you are her brother, if you intend to harm Sakura, I will kill you.
Rider releases him.
So good.
Shinji bugs away, clutching his arm where Rider gripped it.
I see. You'll regret that later, Ryder. No matter what you say, everything will be back to normal when Sakura makes another book. Do you know what'll happen to you once you become my servant again?
I have the mature warning. I have mature content on, and I really fear this next sentence. So I'm going to remove it. Just in case. It's useless, Shinji. It's almost impossible to entrust a servant to a human, and someone that's not a magus at that. The transfer using the command spell made it possible.
Yeah, there's one more command spell. Sakura will listen to me, so...
That's why this is it. Sakura only has one more command spell. If you use it, you will have no way to control Rider. Rider could be freed. You can't bind a servant with a fake ride made with a command spell. It will just burn your book like earlier even if you order Rider.
Then I'm...
Fucked, yeah, you are.
Fucked.
Yes, you lost your chance to be a master. No, you were never a master as you were only controlling her using a fake command spell. A crack runs through. With a sound, the existence of Mato Shinji breaks.
I see. So it was impossible from the beginning. I have no talent. The old man cast me aside as a failure, and I was pitied by my sister. Yeah, it's only natural. I knew it. 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 I knew from the beginning that I'm not suited. Yes. No, don't worry about it, Sakura. This was all just a farce. I knew that I have no talent. You're the family's heir. There was no need for me to butt in.
Oh, he's losing it. Oh, he's losing it.
Yeah, I know. So, Sakura, you continue.
Please, wait. Oh my god, the fucking dead light in his eyes.
That's beautiful. Fight them in my place. Look, Sakura, Emiya, and Tohsaka are enemies. If you're the successor of the motto, then you...
Oh, I listed them like all three. You're the successor of the motto. Then you know what you have to do now.
Shinji, haven't you heard a thing I have said? Sakura won't fight and you have no right. We won't attack you since you don't have Rider anymore. Just stay in hiding until the Holy Grail War ends.
I'm not asking you. Come on, Sakura, listen to me. You're my dear sister, right?
There's no reply. Sakura clenches her fists, turns her back to Shinji.
I don't want to. Let's stop me, Sakura.
And clearly refuses his order.
Sakura. What did you just say? I don't want to. You broke your promise. You said you wouldn't kill Senpai, but you broke her promise. So?
Sakura doesn't turn to look at Shinji. Shinji looks at it like someone else's mother and lass. I feel a chill, and in that instant...
Then I'll let you have it your way.
Oh. I hear the sound of something breaking near Sakura. Oh!
Huh?
The earring! The fucking earring!
Oh my goodness.
Sakura falls. Her knees lose strength and she falls to the ground.
Bye, Sakura. If you're going to hold a grudge, don't hold it at me, but hold it against that old man. Well, if you were going to end up like that anyway, maybe it's better for you to be freed from the pain now.
Go back and look at the way her hands are drawn there. What do you mean about, wait. The, like... yeah, the...
Oh, that's like contorted.
Yeah, that's good. That's what I thought. Shinji runs away. Oh god. Sakura? What was that earring for? Sakura clutches her chest. Her earring breaks and chemical-like liquid is pouring out. I do not like this.
No, no.
Sakura shakes on her knees. She's shaking so bad that it seems like she's going to crumble like a building in an earthquake. Sakura! Oh! The fucking... the bounded field? I don't get what's going on. In my worry, I run to her. Archer.
Fool. Don't you understand what's going on?
Someone stops me. I don't know when he got here, but Archer is grabbing my shoulder.
Get away from her. You will not be able to restore her if you feed her without care.
Archer pushes me back and says something strange. Feed her? What do you mean? The question dies in my throat. The hallway tints red. The air becomes a mist, moistening our skin, and every wall starts to sweat like honey.
I'm sorry.
Ah! My chest is burning. This air, this red world is a different world made by magic. This must be a boundary field that melts everything within its framework on this oh my god, remember how when Shinji was the master activating it, Shirou still could, but now that it's Sakura, the one that's activating it, he instantly starts to fucking hurt?
Yeah. Oh,
And
that's so fucking sick!
Tohsaka, this is... I can't breathe. No, the mist clogs my throat and burns me from the inside when I breathe. It's the boundary field Shinji set up here. It's much stronger now that Sakura is Rider's master. I look. On the other side of the hallway is Sakura clawing at her chest in agony. And Rider, who is confronting Archer to protect Sakura.
Move aside, Rider.
Your master is running wild. She'll be addicted to it unless she's stopped before she gets a taste of another's magical energy. I refuse. My role is to protect my master. I cannot let you through as long as you are trying to kill Sakura.
Oh my god.
This is so much more exciting than I ever thought this would be.
Oh, so will you stand there and let your master die? Your master is using up magical energy at a high rate. Do you understand that she will certainly die if you leave her alone? No. She can avoid death if she takes in more magical energy than she loses. Fortunately, there are 2 magi here. Shinji escaped, but they cannot escape now. I shall take your master before Sakura is consumed. So your character doesn't change even with a new master, huh? Seems you value yourself over other people's lives. That goes for you too. You're trying to protect your master by ignoring mine.
This is a fucked situation.
This is so cool. This is so cool.
I see. Then there's no need for either of us to hold back.
Archer charges. Without heed for the corrosive boundary field, he rushes at where Sakura still crouches on the ground. And he clashes with Rider as she blocks his way. Hey, are you okay with this, Tohsaka? He started fighting with Rider? Of course they had to fight. We won't last like this. And as a fellow magus, I have to prevent Sakura from becoming a heretic. Huh? Heretic? Are those people who use magic against the law of the association, or people who cannot stop the magic circuit and destroy themselves? Wait, what is that? Why Sakura? She's running wild. Rider made this boundary field, but Sakura's the one maintaining it. I don't know what Shinji did, but Sakura's attacking indiscriminately right now. If it's Sakura is like us, it's just painful and she just wants air, so she's sucking on other people's air, or magical energy in this case. I can't leave her be as the supervisor of Fujuki. You can't leave her be? What are you going to do to Sakura? Ask Archer. I only know of one way to stop a magus like that, but Archer might know of some other way. Well, we had to do something about Rider before that anyway. From what I can see, Archer is the stronger of the two, but it seems his output is down. Output is down? I look back at the hallway. Archer is overwhelming, even in my eyes. In terms of pure power, he is stronger. There's no way that Rider can hold him back. But it's strange. Rider's strength is her agility. She shouldn't be good at fights where she has to protect someone. Being forced to protect someone should put her at a disadvantage. Archer should have already defeated her and moved on to Sakura. But that's not the case. So could Rider be overwhelming him? Archer's sword swings through empty air. Her hair flowing as she moves, Rider arches back and avoids the attack, then steps in and slashes at Archer. But Rider isn't the only one who attacks and defends at the same time. Archer repels Rider's dagger with his other sword and pushes her back. Advance and retreat. They are evenly matched. Archer cannot press forward, Rider cannot force him back, and they consequently clash swords without any progress. The impatient one is Archer. Though his enemy is weaker than him, he cannot repel her, and the boundary field is slowly taking his energy. And to add, Tohsaka and I are at our limits. Just stopping our breaths is painful, so being in the hallway stabs at our minds. This pace will fall before Archer defeats Rider. Damn it. Oh, that was him. I thought that was Shirou. Their voices are similar.
I wonder why.
I wonder why, yeah? Archer clucks his tongue in annoyance. There.
I understand your power. I'm sorry, but you cannot defeat me.
Ryder stops and makes an announcement in a regretful voice.
What? I said you cannot beat me. You are not using your noble phantasm. I do not know if your master has forbidden you from doing so, or if you are concerned for Sakura's safety. Regardless, if you will not use it, this is it. You cannot defeat me.
Planting her feet, her only weapon, Ryder confronts Archer. She looks so defenseless that the match could be decided if Archer attacked her right now.
I'm not worried for your master. I just think that there's no need.
Yeah? You're not worried about Sakura? Aren't you?
Why would he be?
And you cannot use your noble phantasm either. Mato Shinji was your master until just now, so you do not have enough magical energy stocked up to use it. Yes, Shinji could not give me magical energy, so I cannot use my noble phantasm right now. That's right. There's no need to waste my magical energy against an opponent who will not use it. I will slash you with my next attack, proceed and slash that girl, and everything will end. Yes, let's say that's how it will be. It will be easier for me to kill you if that's the case.
Did someone say defenseless? Shush. Next time, don't worry about it. Ryder answers calmly. What does she intend to do? Without even readying her weapon, Ryder stands strong against Archer.
No, Ryder!
But stops when she hears the voice.
Please endure there, Sakura. I will solve everything. Stop! Please stop, Ryder! I didn't call you for something like this! I cannot follow that order. Your life takes priority above all else.
Ryder raises her arm. There's 4 meters between her and Archer. Maintaining that distance, the Black Serpent puts her hand on her face and...
So, this is what you wished for, Sakura.
She releases the Black Seal. Everything solidifies at that instant. Ryder's naked eyes. They are inhuman eyes, one of the highest rank among numerous mystic eyes. Gray eyes. They look like crystals, and they are too abnormal to be called eyeballs. The corneas do not take in light. The pupil sees the world through a square. The iris is solidified, not allowing the eye to close. The millions of cells that make up the retina are composed of ether. Are they art that the gods admired? Or are they nature that the gods cursed? Ryder's gray eyes are abnormal and at the same time too beautiful for any human to have. Archer is frozen in place. It must be because he saw her eyes from such a close range. His eyes are frozen even if he wants to close them, and his arms are frozen even if he wants to cover his eyes. He tries to charge forward and slash at Ryder, but his legs are already petrified up to his knees. No way, Mystic Eyes of Petrification? Tohsaka's voice is almost a scream. Yeah?
That's so sick!
I can't tell what kind of face she's making. My eyes are also captivated by Ryder's Mystic Eyes and I can't look away. My blood is thickening. The flow is solidified and my senses are seized.
Also, now we do have confirmation that, again, scoreboard, I was correct about her identity.
Mystic Eyes. A single action magic that Magi have. It takes the eyes, passive receptors of the world, and makes them function actively to influence the world. It indiscriminately casts its magic upon anyone within sight, though the effect is vastly increased if the target meets your gaze. In short, it's something not to be looked at, and it is a frightening magical nature that entraps anyone that looks at them.
Yeah, I bet it does.
Their abilities are unconcealable nature make the Mystic Eyes proof of a first-rate magus. The technique to make one's own eyes into a magic circuit is close to that of a magic crest. But then, artificial Mystic Eyes only have strong enough powers to cast Charm or Whisper. Possessors of truly powerful Mystic Eyes are always born with them. Binding, coercion, contract, burning, illusion, extreme luck. Mystic Eyes that directly intervene with another's fate are called Noble Color, and among the highest rank of them are the Eyes of Petrification. No magus of this age possesses these eyes. There are only a few magi that make petrification magic possible. How great a miracle is it to be possible to petrify others just by looking? Breaker Gorgon. It is the curse of the gods sealed by the power of shrines. It is said that such evil eyes were only possessed by evil beasts and spirits in the age of the gods. The magical noble phantasm that can petrify people with its glance, the symbol of the heroic spirit Medusa. That's our Archer.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted.
Yeah?
She's so cool, oh my god.
Get away, Rin. The real attack is coming.
Archer screams, his body now petrified up to the waist. Beyond him, a dark red wave is expanding from within Rider, who has released her Mystic Eyes. But wait, even if you tell me... Tohsaka is moving too slowly. Something terrible is coming forth from the other side of the hallway. The wave becomes sharp like a spear and aims straight at Tohsaka. She will die. Tohsaka must be more entranced than me, as she cannot even move a step. Unable to dodge, she will be impaled by the spear. With the scene of several seconds in the future in mind, I,
Oh no.
Oh, yes!
Oh, also, I want to say something. During that weird nightmare with the vampire shit, Tohsaka's eyes looked like that. Am I correct? With
Yeah.
them weird shapes?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway.
Oh.
Oh, this sucks. I don't want to do any of these things. Maybe pull her out of the path if we can move and she can't?
That pull her hand then?
Sure.
There's no time to think. I can still move my legs and arms. Then I just need to move forward and pull Tohsaka. Tohsaka! Huh? Tohsaka doesn't even budge when I grab her arm and pull. It seems she's heavier than she looks. Damn, you're heavy! She doesn't move even when I pull with both my arms. Then all that's left is... just move! I charge at her to push her away. Ooh! Oh! I hear a dull, piercing sound. What are you doing? I can't hear her voice clearly. Oh! My body is burning. Everything is hazy as though I have a high fever.
Senpai?
A familiar voice from a distance. My sense of reality is fading. My mind whites out and my left arm bleeds red, mixing like paint.
No.
I see Sakura staring at me as I fall to the floor.
No.
And she falls to the ground like a puppet with its strings cut. Ooh! I was expecting the buttons thing there. Also, not graphic. Oh, hi!
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, Breaker Gorgon, self-sealing
like-
Dark Temple.
This keeps throwing me off because it's like the exact same like angle and expression as a very important CG of Arquid and Tsukihime.
Ooh.
Also, concerning Mystic Eye is funny enough, but
Also, Master Tohsaka.
yeah. Oh my god, I'm so. Can I just say, like, I fucking called that like the start of the Fate route. How
You did.
cool and awesome I am, and how smart and intelligent my theories are. How I'm never wrong and whatnot.
Apparently, this is a good point to quit. No, I think we can continue a bit more, but that's your call. You are the one who has to leave.
It has been like 2.5 hours, and I am about to be driving for quite some time. I don't want to stop it there, but that also does feel like a really good point to leave it off because it's like right after the reveal. It'd probably be best. It'd probably be best.
It would be for the best, so we can save now and we can continue next time. And you have so many tasty things to sing and mull over.
God, that was so fucking cool.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah?
So, I don't know how to like explain that I have been like a little wishy-washy, like, yeah, I think Ryder's my favorite. Like, I'm not sure. And now it's just like, okay, yeah, cool. Now that I see they went whole hog on the whole Medusa thing, like
There's a way better stopping point in just a bit, and I think I saw something that may corroborate that, but that's up to you actually.
I hate to say now might be a better time.
It's time to leave.
Very sorry to disappoint.
We will see it next time, don't worry.
Oh, you fucking I
Honk.
don't know if you can hear the fire engine outside.
One singular honk.
Yes. That was genuinely fantastic.
It was so good.
Ryder is my favorite servant. Literally, no question. Overwhelmed at how good that was. I really wish I didn't have to call it here, but I hate that now's a good time.
Anyway, so you have to leave now, and that's fine. And we can't continue today. However, do you understand the amount of Rider x Sakura art you just unlocked?
I didn't think about that.
Because, oh my god, there's so much.
Oh, I see.
Like, the way she was protecting her, you know?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm relying on you to provide it for me since I still can't look at it in case of spoilers.
I'm rubbing my handsies together.
Oh my god, okay, I really have to get going. I'm so fucking excited. That was so good. We need to have our decompression next time before the stream and talk about that whole situation.
Yeah.
Until
Anyway.
then, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for having me. The absolute joy.
Bye-bye, hon. This was wonderful.
Bye-bye.
The next stream is going to be crazy. It's going to be fucking nuts. Yeah. I don't even know what it's gonna be like. I am so excited. She finally knows. Oh my god. She called it. She called it like 35 episodes ago. And I have been having to hold my fucking tongue this entire time. Up to this point, knowing that she was going to lose her mind when this happened. There's another reveal right in the upcoming scene. Oh boy. You like the immediate commenting on the ribbon too? She's onto it because she already knows about the Anyway, I am very excited to see what comes next, but I do need to also dip. Of course I've seen Gorgon. Anya has also seen Gorgon. She is great. I love Gorgon. The single are cowards, and they should let me play as the big Gorgon from Babylonia instead of like the small Gorgon, you know? I think the big Gorgon should be just like Ibuki's battle mode, which is to say, let her just morph into it, let her just be big, let her just fucking chomp on me with the big snake hair, please. You might just love me. We got small, middle, and big Gorgon. Yeah. I need to check the manga version, yeah. Okay, so the only thing also, yeah, the mature content this time. Phew. So the Gorgon, not the Gorgon, the manga adaptation of Heaven's Feel. I got spoiled, and when I say spoiled, really funny. Because I was looking at this circle that does fate translations, because I was checking to see if the new chapter of Shimoza manga was out. Because I want Shuren Doji to stir my guts. That's normal, that's fine, don't worry about it. And so, this one circle that I follow that is doing the translation, I checked their like just main Twitter page and I went down the feed to see if I could find the new chapter. I was like, oh, there's not. And they were translating a lot of different mangas going on. I was like, oh, that's nice. And I see the Heaven's Feel manga translated chapter like 90. No, I don't remember. I want to say it was quite later, but I don't know how many chapters there are. And the page they chose to promote the chapter was Sakura on the hallway, sunken down on her knees with her hand between her legs and just for the whole page moaning and, going at it. And I was like, ha, the mature content is back in the manga. I see, the mature content is back in the manga, and she gets explicit with it, huh? Funny. How fun. I was like, oh, are they also translating Hentai Doji? Oh, heavens. Oh. That's canon. That's the canon jilling off, you know? Also, I need you to know that Anya is currently in my Discord chat just screaming. The manga straight up has the uncensored wet dream Shirou has, so I heard, yeah. The movies, they do a mix of real Tanua and has one sex scene, but it doesn't go the path of the erotic horror. Okay. I am excited. Also, I saw the tree. I saw the rest of the day tree, and I saw that the first Sakura H scene is on the horizon, or whatever replaces it in the thing. Oh yeah, no, Sakura is definitely up there. Also, can we talk? Hey Setsuna, can we talk for a moment about one little thing? One funny little detail that I don't think Anya caught on. But when Rider was going to unleash her mystic eyes on her attack, right? And Sakura was like, no, don't do it, Rider. Rider was like, I'm sorry, but this is to protect you. And also, wasn't this your dream? Wasn't this your desire? And then what happens? That Shirou does as Shirou does, pushes Rin out of the way and gets really hurt. like Rider enabling the harm that Sakura wanted to come to him so that she doesn't have to see him be a master and get hurt. Oh, we're currently in the middle of Heaven's Field, Setsuna. We are on like day 9 of Heaven's Field. We just had the confirmation of Ryder's name as Medusa. And yeah, we just got through that. The Shinji scene with Sakura being revealed as the master. You think about that, the shadow also attacked Rin specifically first. Oh boy! Oh boy! An alternate scene when Shirou doesn't move to protect Rin. At the last second, the attack diverts from Rin to Shirou. That's so interesting. You feel the bad ends where Rider kills Shirou, and the other 2 routes could just result in a bad time for her by Sakura. Yeah. I mean, okay, so like, we know, I mean, I don't want to spell it for the people who don't know what's going on, because there's still things going on, you know, but like, for the people who know the thing going on, you know, I don't think if Shirou dies, things go too well in anywhere anymore. Like, there is a Shirou right now is a contingency. Shirou's safety and well-being right now is anyway, I don't want to be too explicit because the normal line of Heaven's Field is the most sad thing you've ever seen. Oh god. Oh god. I'm looking forward to seeing what the fuck happens. But until then, I need to finish my dinner. But yeah, this has been 41 parts of Fate Stay Night so far. And we're going to keep going until the end. And I will be having my heart fucking torn out of my chest like I just got assassined. Yosabaniyad. Stream's gonna be wild. Have fun with dinner. I will, thank you. Let me... Every stream is gonna be wild. It does feel like that, doesn't it? Sakura has been revealed to be Rider's Master, which means that shit is going to be just ramping up from now on forevermore. That being said, we first need to go through the bad end. That we locked ourselves into by choosing to have Rin put Kias on us. So after that Taiga Dojo, we'll keep going. I saw it on the map. Two landmine bad ends so far, yeah. Lancer is mad at all times in this war anyway, yeah. Oh, Elia and Tiger Dojo said that she isn't the one who kills Shirou the foes. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm well aware. But really, I do need to get going here, so thank you all so much for watching. We will continue at the regular time at the regular hours, but on Saturday next time. Rin hit us with the code GAYAS, yeah? Yeah, she sure did. Bye-bye, chat. I will be seeing you next time. Bye!